So as you can see, just from the title, you know that we're going to make Jurassic Park. As you can see, so we got this nice flattened terrain. It's gonna be a bit hard since you know it is gonna be a bit hard since this area is basically divided into two sections. The lower part, where I think we're gonna put like maybe like some other things, like maybe some references, maybe, and add some more dinosaurs here. Because normally when I play this map, I don't really put any dinosaurs over here, so let's try to put more dinosaurs. And over here, the higher level. So, uh, basically, what I'm gonna do is we need a lot of things. So that's why I have hatcheries here. I'll delete the hatcheries later and we'll customize it later. But once we finish the game, once we finish this, oh my god, terrain constrictions actually made this a lot harder. They should have been. I actually, to make it more natural, let's get the aliens in here. Now, there is about like 10 to 16 dinosaurs in at Isla Nublar in 1993 to 2002 or 2000, yeah, 2002. And you might be wondering, huh? But there was only seven of the 16 to 10 dinosaurs in the movie. Well, first you have Jurassic Park 3, official media, and you have the DPG website. And the Jurassic World website too. But here's our thing. Of course, we need a lot more things. Like we don't need an aviary since there isn't actually any dinosaurs. No, flying reptiles or dinosaurs that actually were in the movie. Or even in official sources, there was an aviary, but we don't even know if the aviary was populated with reptiles or dinosaurs. And the aviary doesn't necessarily need dinosaurs. So of course this whole area from here to here. I think Brachiosaur should be like another dinosaur maybe. The solar is like Dilophosaurus, Gallimimus, Herrerasaurus, Metricanthosaurus, Metricanthosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Proceratosaurus, Stegosaurus, uh, nothing here, nothing here. Triceratops, and Troodon, Velociraptor, and T-Rex. So I think we should obviously start off with the beginner dinosaurs that everybody starts off with. That's Gallimimus and Parasaurolophus. Now, Gallimimus is just a no-brainer. Random brag. Since she was 24 in the movie, we'll get 20 to to round it up to the nearest 10. Para is a bit harder because not only do we not know how many parents there were in the movie, I think I'm just gonna put 12 in, but there is no 1993 skin, which makes sense because it didn't really play a big or small role because you can only see it in one part of the movie. That's all. So I think Saturday has to go because I really don't want to get any of these skins in. Because if we get those skins in, I'm gonna be real bad. So that's why I just picked 2 skins. And of course, we need to customize it. So. Well, as you can see, I am done finishing this little area where the Mara and galleys are going to be. And this is just like a nice wet area. Don't know what I'm gonna call this area. I think I'm gonna call this area Sanctuary. Just thinking about the name when I was building this. And there's a lot of stuff here because we're obviously going to put more dinosaurs. Don't know what carnivores are going to be in here, but it has to be some non-lethal dinosaurs like Stegosaurus, and but they're not gonna wander off because my settings. I'm gonna change my settings really quick. I said my settings. Uh, Alert traits the neighborhood, and of course, you can see. But of course, let's release our dinosaurs. I didn't see any 1993s. Oh, there's one right here. I hope we get more 1983s in the next one. Yes, I saw that you guys were there. So I'm just gonna let them wander for a bit. As you can see. Still no idea what I'm gonna put over here. It's like again, it's kind of like a wetland area. As you can see, this is just like a big island here, and it's rocks, all that stuff. The seed plants are acting as shore pines. If you know what shore pines is, you know, you know. Search it up on Google, I don't care. Yes, shore pines. But now they have wandered. I don't want to water. I don't want them to water off too far. That's a thing with Gallimimus. They water off way too far. You like need fences. Oh, they were just doing a social interaction. Well, now after wander, let's add the paras. So I don't really like this one. I think it's a bit too dark. Too dark green. Since in the movie, like you can't really get the patterns. And since I'm on PlayStation, you already know I get the ones. But there's also this match, which I think is a way the it's really good, but the underbelly is just too like the underbelly is too like lights. I don't like that. But as you see, everybody's in. Why are they scared? That never happens. I don't want to make this too long, so bye. See you next time. Goodbye. Love y'all.